I decided to finally play Cookie Clicker. However, I did not want to click a cookie for hundreds of hours in order to progress. So I made Python do it for me. This video shows you that journey. Also, if you want the full code from the video and resources to actually learn Python, I put everything inside of my free community. Links in the description. First step was to figure out how I can play Cookie Clicker. So I went to their website. Oh, there's a video. So it looks like there's also achievements. The next step was to actually buy the game. Add to cart. Okay, I agree to the terms of service and purchase. Boom, play. I'm pretty sure you just click and then you get upgrades. Let me see. Let me get the first one. Now there's one cursor that every 10 seconds will get me a cookie. Okay. These, oh, okay, so it's like you can buy 10, 100. You can sell them. I'm going to sell my cursor just so it's not getting me some stuff. And then over here, it looks like there's more upgrades to like double your efficiency, double some other efficiency, and then there's all kinds of upgrades here. So what I'm thinking first for Python is just making an auto clicker is a great first step. I'm going to ask, how do I make a Python auto clicker? PyAutoGUI is the main one. PyAutoGUI lets your Python script control the mouse and keyboard to automate interactions within other applications. Move the mouse and click in the windows of other applications. That's what I want. Send keystrokes to application, maybe. Take screenshots and give an image and find it on the screen. Locate an applications window and resize it, maybe. Display alert and message boxes. Here's a YouTube video of a bot automatically playing the game Sushi Go Round. Sushi Go Round bot.py. Yeah, I don't think we'll need it that advanced because it looks like this is looking at what these are, these images, and then from that doing things. First step is just clicker. Second step is determining which of these are available. Get the size of the primary monitor, get the position of the mouse, move the mouse to coordinates. So I'm going to actually open a new cursor file, Python cookie clicker, new terminal. Then I'm going to make a virtual environment. Boom. Activate the virtual environment. Boom. And the next thing I need to do is pip install PyAutoGUI. Let me go to the docs real quick. Installation, cheat sheet, import PyGUI, make a new file, main.py, import get the current position of the mouse. So I guess let me test that because it's about, let me see, right here. Let's see what position that is. Python main.py. Boom. And actually, I'm going to unfull screen this because it's going to make it a little bit easier. Milk, oh, milk, I'm going to put it right here. There's the new coordinates that we need. Cookie chords. I don't think we need that anymore. Move the mouse. Okay. So we have x equals 429, y equals 538. I don't think we need duration. We can use whatever the default is. So now if I run this, now the mouse is here. Awesome. Move it relative, drag to, click. Put this on the right half, put this on the left half. Okay, now I need to get new coordinates. Position, I can just print this out right here. Okay, 82, 438. So 82, 438. Now I don't need to move it anywhere. Here, I can just do this. Because this should move it there, I think. And then click it 10 times. Go for a 0.1 interval between click. Now if I run this, let's go. Okay, 10 clicks. Can I make it quicker? If I do 100 clicks? Let's go. What if I do 1,000 clicks and 10 times faster? Does that work? That does work. What's the fastest I can click? Can I do that? Does that break it? I don't think that really worked. I'm not sure what the fastest it can take is. I'm trying to get 1,000 clicks in. That did not seem like it gave me 1,000 cookies. Maybe right here. No, maybe just 0.01. Yes, this looks pretty good. That was almost there. Half that speed maybe. Okay, so now it should be at 1,900 if it's about the right speed. Okay, that's about the right speed. Maybe 0.5 more. Close all those. So now I should be at like 2,900 about. So I believe I was at 1,900 before. Yeah, this looks correct pretty much. All right, I think the next thing I want to do is figure out how I can see what upgrades are available. So let me see. Mouse functions, keyboard functions, screenshot functions, returns an image object. So if I just run this, I don't know what happens. If you have an image file of something you want to click on, you can find it within the screen with locate on screen. Can I use that to locate the cookie? Toss that here, rename you to cookie.png. Can I do that to do, go like that real quick, comment that out, locate on screen, cookie.png, and then print that out. That should give me the coordinates of the cookie. Run main, image not found, exception. Does that mean it can't find where it is on the screen? So the image detection was not working in order to find the cookie or find these. So I pulled up the docs for OpenCV, and this section is template matching. What this is this is how you find objects in an image with OpenCV. Basically, they're matching different items with the original image. Like here, they're finding the coins. Here, they're finding just different points. So I'm going to try to do this with part of the cookie at least. Let me take a screenshot inside because I don't think the cookie changes at all. Like I think this stays the same, cookie.png. So it should not be too hard. Match cookie.py, import cv2 as cv, need numpy, matplotlib. And now, so we have image equals cv.im read. This template is what they're matching. So this first image should be the image the sub image is in. Okay, so this should be my screenshot.png and then cv.im grayscale. Image 2 equals cv dot same thing, except for this is the template. So this one's going to be the cookie in this case. So cookie.png and same thing. And then wh equals template.shape. Let me just make sure this runs Python. Match cookie. Invalid syntax. Am I tripping? Should be image 2. Hold on. He had template equals this actually. Template. I misread the code. Equals image dot copy. Oh, I don't have an equal sign here. That's why. Pip install matplotlib. Image is not none. My bad. It should be none. Boom, boom. There we go. Then we have the height and the width there. So I know that's good so far. 6 methods for comparisons here. Okay, so it's looking for the face in the photo. So I'm just going to try using the first one here. So TMC coefficient. So image equals image2 dot copy. Method equals get attribute CV TM underscore CCOEFF. Res equals CV dot match. Template image template method. Minval maxval minloc maxloc equals CV dot min max loc. Res top left equals max location. Bottom right equals top left 0 plus W, top left 1 plus H, CV dot rectangle image, top left, bottom right, 255, 2, PLT dot, I'm just going to copy these. I think they should be good. I don't need the subtitle. Run that. Detected or anything even. Yes. Let's go. It looks like it's highlighted. I can't tell for sure. I think I just go PLT.plot. Should just show that one. I go like that. There we go. As you can see, it's squaring it. How do I print this out? So do I go, I think if I go top left, bottom right, that should give me just the coordinates, maybe. Okay. So top left of the rectangle, that should work honestly. Like I don't need the bottom right. I don't need this. I don't need this. I think I just need max location just to simplify that. Yeah. And then that should be somewhere around here. You see, how were we doing this before? We're going here, click. So X, Y equals max lock. Okay. Import PyAutoGUI. How do I find the point in between these? So I did go x plus x divided by 2, y plus y divided by 2. So x1 equals x1, y1 equals top left, x2, y2 equals bottom right, middle equals x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and y equals y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Okay, close that. Now let me try this again. Where is it clicking? It's clicking down here. I wonder why. Like, it's circled here. So I was trying to go to 261,900. That's 261,900. Yeah, pretty much. So like that's the center of the cookie here. So it's not scaled correctly, I guess. Hold on, so let me see. 269, 261, 900. Where are the cookies at? Here, so let me print the actual position that it goes to, and then we can use that to kind of determine, I guess. 260. Okay, should have known that was going to happen. Let me just go right here. Let me see what this position is. So it should be at 151 and 454. Should be right here. So what is that? Is that half? Should be about half. X underscore scaled equals X divided by 2 equals Y divided by 2. And then do that. Does that work? Oh, I ran the wrong one. Let's go. Click the cookie. If I move this now, it should still work, right? I go here. Let's go. Now I can click the cookie wherever it's at. The next thing I want to do is figure out how I can get this and see how many cookies are here. Get like a reading on this. I'm also going to refactor this real quick in order to work a little better. So def take screenshot. I also don't even think I need to save this. I think I could just go right here. Then image 1 should have a G and do IM. Okay. So take screenshot should be literally just this screenshot. Let me whole screen. Then I think I could just go whole screen. Then let me also go on this a little cleaner. Screenshot the whole screen. Find sub image. I need to pass in a screenshot, a template, and I think that's all. The image is, this is the main image, which should just be screenshot image 2 equals image.copy template equals find template is template. I'm just going to do TMP. It's the width of the height of the template. Copy the images, and these are for scaling. And then I just return X scaled, Y scaled. And then I think that's good for now. Write some documentation real quick. Find a template sub image side of an image. Returns the scale coordinates or center of map or MacBook Air. Screenshot image path for main image. Template is the image path for sub image. Cool. And now I'm gonna take these low key and I'm just gonna delete this to clean it up. Go back to main. I'm also gonna organize this a little bit. Images, move all of these. So now I should be able to go like print, find sub image. Screenshot is gonna be whole screen because that will take a whole screen screenshot. And the template, I'm gonna do images slash cookies tech.png. Let me see what this does. Now I'm back over here at main. Does not work. Okay, so this has to be the image path, cannot be an image. And then I'm also gonna out name and just set this equal by default to my screenshot.png. And then I forgot how to save images. Just gonna ask cursor. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There we go. Boom. As some positions. Let me move this real quick to see. Okay, they moved. That is very good. Let me see. So now I want to, forgot to click it back to PyAutoGUI docs. Or I click somewhere. Dark click. What do I click? Click. Mouse clicks. Here we go. How do I move there and click? I just toss in X comma Y equals find that. And then screenshot equals that. Screenshot, make it a little cleaner. X is X, Y is Y. Let me add an option here for scaled true and then scaled if the image should scale for MacBook Air cords. Okay. Go X, I'm gonna go Y, X, I'm gonna go Y, and then I'm gonna go if scaled. Then I want to do these, otherwise I do not. So it should be the same thing now. That should work. I'm just gonna make this return that box, and then I'm just gonna separate it into another function to get the center of a box. And then return these, and then break these into then top left, bottom right. Cool. So screenshot of the whole thing. Box equals find sub images. XY equals center of box and box 0, box 1. This needs a colon. That should work, right? Scaled is not defined. Now it is. Oh, it says up here. Is there a way to get that text? Oh, let me, that might be better, high key. So what is this? How do I get window title ChatGPT? How to get window title Python or Mac OS subprocess? I don't know what this does, but I'm gonna run it because you should always run code that you don't know what it does. Wow. Okay, that's that one. Can I just time.sleep? I don't think so. It'd be crazy if that worked. I don't think it would even do anything, but yo, I can time.sleep it. Yo, that's kind of fire. That means that I could probably also click there, import subprocess. I think time's already there. Time.sleep, and then go here, and then from here, I don't need all this. I need on the box, get the center of the box, click there. So get active window title. I need to parse this. So I need to go dot split off 1 dot split 0. That should give me the number of cookies. Go be able to. That might break Python main.py. There we go. It did not click it. I think this should be left, and that's why maybe. Let's go. Oh, so here we go. Now I can split this. And then that gives me 2941 cookies. And then I could take the first item, which is the number of cookies, do 5 clicks at a time, 2950. Can I just convert that to an integer? Does that work even with the comma? Probably not. Yeah. Is there an easy way to convert 1, 2, 3, 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4 into Python? Is there an easy way to do this? I'm not sure. Just have to replace it. Dot split 0 dot replace. Now it should work. 2958. Now say I want to do this until I'm at 4,000 cookies. All I have to do is go cookies equals 0. Well, cookies does not equal 5,000. Do this. Then it should just, I don't think I did that right actually. No, I did not. Cookies equals that. This should work. Now it should just keep clicking until I get to 5,000 cookies. I messed up there. I want it to be more than 5,000, not equal to 5,000. Cookies equals 0. Oh, hold on. Less than 5,000. There we go. The next thing I want to do is get a function that will get me objects. I could probably just use the color maybe of the pixel, but I'm not sure. So let me get the color there. 6F6. Really the color? Dama color. 6F6. Huh. Guess that is the color. Okay, so anything that is 6F6 is something that we can buy. Now, how can I get that? Let me see. CV2 color. Select in range. So I just go find the lower and upper bounds of the. I want an exact match. Here, the binary match. What CV pixels in the range become? My others become. Okay, I need a new file again. Test.py. It's the color. My screenshot. Real-time video. Convert the images. Define the values. Okay, so this is gonna get all the blues. All right, so there's all the blue. Kind of fire low key. Can I not? There's the mask. There's the mask with just blue. So I only want the color selected results, and I want this to be HSV. How do I get this to HSV? All right, I got those values. I'm just going to set these there. Okay, so I only need to show the mask. I don't think I even need the color selected. 60, 153, and 255. Just going to do this twice. Bam, bam. It's not a single goddamn thing. 45, 80, 180. 75, 255, 255, bam. Let's go. I want to figure out how to get these coordinates, like text and extraction, extracting text, Pytesseract for that. And we could show text around them. Okay, fire. Brew, salt, Pytesseract. There we go. I think that's correct. So now what we do is we import Pytesseract from matplotlib for pyplot DLT. We have a screenshot right there. Convert it to what it should be. We have a range here. Lower green, upper green. Make sure that this does something. Okay. Load that. Load an image. Convert the colors. We're doing that. Convert it to grayscale. I think the mask is good. Display the original image. Do this, and then this mask. Okay, not really. I don't need to show this also. This is the image I want to extract the text from. Cool. So now I go here. Now I go gray equals cv2.to cvt color image cv2.color bgr to gray. And I go cv2im show gray cv2.im show displaying original image. I can do. I want to show the gray one. Mask RGB. There we go. Do not want to convert it. Is this any better? Same thing. What does this mask look like? Oh, what do I need to convert it to color? There we go. I think that's probably good. And I just go gray. Track the tech. 4, 15, 100, 1100. We're 4. Counting that as a 4. Okay, so if I go here, how am I taking the screenshot? Do that and then import PyAutoGUI. Run that. Still selecting down here. Hold on. Let me see if I can just swap screens. How do I change active window with Python? Okay, sub-process. Change active window to Chrome. Maybe work. Can I do cookie clicker? Let's go. All right, so if this is full screen now does it work? Let's go. Okay, that's insane. So now what I want to do is run this at the very start of this, then take the screenshot and get the whatever else I need. Test.py. So now it should full screen. And now if I go back, it did not. Let me time.delete 1. See if that works. I can full screen this now. Now I can work in full screen again if this works. Anything? Yes. It looks like not sure yet. There we go. Now with the extracted text, I should be able to do dot split. I don't need to draw the boxes. I don't need to do that. I just need the extracted text, which is right here, which is fire. And then I do need this actually. I lied. Let me print out X, Y, W, H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be good. Okay, so these should be all the coordinates, non-standardized for the text. I only really need one of these because like if you think about it, I'm gonna be here. Click one, check, click one, check, click one. They click all around. So I don't really need to save all of them. So all I really need is just 0, and then go do 0 for all these, and this should work. Then I just need to normalize the X and the Y. I don't even need number of boxes. I don't even need the extracted text right now, like high key, unless I also pulled up the red text. I literally just need to get coordinates. So like that, except for, I don't think that's right. So YWH, the 0, 0 is top left, right? Try 1. Yeah, that looks a lot better. All right, this is gonna be a little janky, but let me see if, try to click that, if it'll work. Click equals 1. Let me see if this buys me a power up. I need to normalize these. There we go. That should work. Let's go. Now all I need to do is add this in, so it will just continuously buy power ups for me. Every like 10 clicks or something, it'll check. So I need to add focus app. Very important here. I need to set a main function. And what I want the main function to do, first, focus the app. Second, I want to click the cookie. Third, I want it to check for power up, or no, then I want it to click the cookie 10 times, check for power up, check for cookie count until cookie count is 100,000. Need to focus the app to start with. Then to click the cookie, we take a screenshot, we time.sleep 0.5, I'll say. Find the sub images, get the center of the box, and then click that location, right? I'm going to set a variable up here called cookies. This is how many cookies I want, 100,000. So now the last thing to do is to click the cookies a few times. So count equals 0, and then count is less than cookies, I think, right? Cookies. That's how many I want. Then I want to get the count, print out, we have cookies, wahahaha. And then I want to, so 10 times, click the cookies. Actually, I'm going to go till, what am I at right now? 5,000. I'm going to go to 7,000 first to check. Screenshot the whole screen, find that, click the cookie, click cookie 10 times. I'm also going to make this quicker, like 1509. It's going to go 0.1x. So click the cookie 10 times, check for power. This is how we need to check for power up. So we need to, I'm going to make a function to click the cookie, number equals default to 1, which is just literally this. So we click the cookie and we just have number equals number. Then here we click cookies, click cookie, not cookies, 1 time. Okay. Then here we click cookie 10 times. And then here we have click power up if able. Then we take a screenshot. We load the screenshot, convert the screenshot, create a mask, apply the mask, convert to grayscale. Then we get the text. Then we get the data of the number. And I don't think this will work perfectly, but it'll work good enough. And then we click it. We'll see what this does. If it breaks, then we'll know. Print power up. Click power up if able. All right, now time to test this. Okay, it's clicking it, sort of. Oh no, cookies equals int. Print get active window title. It's not saying the number of cookies. Here, I guess I can go like this. Here, this should work now. There we go. Now we're cooking. CV2 not defined. CV2, change all these to the CV. Is there a way to send like system notifications? I don't know. Let me just try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it gonna... Okay, it broke again, I think. Pytesseract, not defined, easy fix, Pytesseract. Run that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We can't have it do this because then it has the messages and stuff. No. How can I fix this? How to hide Mac OS doc. Do it from Python? Okay, let me test that. Import subprocess, Python, s2.py. Yo, kind of fire. All right, now to show it, we just show doc and it's back. Okay, fire. Let me add these. Yeah, gotta hide the doc when main starts. So hide doc and then show it after show doc. Okay, run this. Now click it. Now click it 10 times. Now, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, now I'm going to let this run for a while and see when I get a crazy amount of cookies. I don't have to do anything. There's another achievement right there. Boom. Something happened. We are at 600 cookies. All that happened is the power up did not work because there was nothing we could buy. I guess I could just try this and separate no power. Oops. I wonder if there's this sort of takes a while. I guess I'm gonna change this to click for 100 cookies in between just so that we can click it quicker. And that should work now. Now I'm gonna leave it again, try to get to 7,000 cookies. It's working in the background now, so. I'm not sure if this, you put it at 100. I just want to make sure that this actually will break once it's done. It's going to click 100 times, buy a power up. We had, well, count is less than cookies. Oh, it's because I'm never setting cookies. That's why. There we go. If I run this, should do the 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. It's enough counting. 100. Buy that, and then it stops. There we go. Doc shows. Boom. Bought the power up. All right, so we're doing pretty good, but I want to make a few optimizations here. So it makes sense to buy the lowest first. The mine, for example, is a lot more valuable than a farm. Farm is only 8 cookies per second. Mine is, I'm not sure how many because I don't own any. But as you can see, difference between farm and grandma is like 8 times, and grandma is more expensive. With our current logic, it's going to buy the top one first instead of the last one. So the way we can do that is actually in the click power up if able, instead of grabbing the first item or second one, we can go to -1, and that should grab whatever's on the bottom. Let me check real quick. Let me run it one time. Okay. It's gonna go there. It's gonna click 100 times. And hopefully this works. And there you go. It buys a mine. And so let me X out. The mine, as you can see, 47 per second. So that's a crazy increase right there. All right. The next thing I want to do is figure out how to get the upgrades, because the upgrades are really good. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to get these. I could match it to buy. I could also just hard code it and click right here and test it for now. Also look at all of our grandmas here. Age 106, 2T. Oh, achievement. I don't think that there's any downside in just like clicking right here, you know. All right, go buy. Go right here. And then buy. And now I should be able to do buy.png. And then if I run this, it should click buy. There we go. So now I just need to move it up. XY is like about 50 pixels. So X plus equals 50. I think that's up. That might be down. Let me see. Buy. No, that is not what I meant to do. Y plus equals 50. I think it's minus equal. Run that. There we go. For now, I'm just going to do this each time. Make a new function to do this. Def buy power up. So it's going to now do that and then buy power. Okay. So every time after we do 100, we can try to buy a power up, which I can probably just screenshot equal through if screenshot L screenshot equals my screenshot.png. So then I don't have to screenshot every single time. And that should be good. Now, the next thing I want to do here is find a way here to click all the power-ups until it's not able to anymore. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to have it return true or false. So then I'm going to do heat by equals true, power-up equals true. If power-up, I'm going to do this and I'm going to set it to power. So now that'll keep looping. It should keep looping until it returns false. So now if I run this, this should be way better. I'm also going to change this goal to get us to 500,000 cookies. Let me run that. Boom, click 100 times. Then it's going to try to buy power up after it's done with that 100 clicks. And then it should buy all of the buildings that it can, starting from the bottom. So power up is bought. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now it's buying all of them. Let's go. Now it should buy the farm. Farm again. Okay, now it should see none. Why is it going over there? I think our text matching is not the best. Here, I'm going to print out the data and now we can try. I guess I can, let me see if it does it again. If it does, I can just filter out if it's trying to send me to 0, 0, which is the top left corner. Because for some reason, some of them that it's getting matches for are just the top left corner. Do another mine. Another farm. Yeah, so it's going to the top left corner. I think because of data that's breaking it. You see, so I think I just go if x equals 0 and y equals 0, turn false. I think I just do that, and then it should work. Let's see. Let's click in. All right, so now that 100's done, it's gonna go to the power up. There we go. And it's going to go down here and it's going to buy a mine. 1,000 cookies per second. We did it. Now, there we go. Now it goes back to clicking. All right, insane. So now I can just leave it here and this should be way more efficient than it was before. We should be able to get to 500,000 cookies pretty easily. I think I wouldn't go ahead and stop it. I realized that our logic for when to stop the game is a little flawed. We've hit 500,000 cookies a few times, but the issue right now is that it waits until after we buy the power up. Go back to the code. So yeah, it gets the cookies at the start and then we click and spend some time, then spend all our money, then it sees how many cookies we have again. What we really should be doing is getting it right before we buy power. So now print that after. We don't need to print the title. Okay, let me spend our money real quick. Now let me run this. So now what it should do is it should click 100 times and then it should log how many cookies we have, then buy the power-ups, and then after that check if we're above that amount that we're trying to go for, which is 500,000 in this case. So let me see, we should be over 500,000 after we finish clicking. Yep, there's 500,000. Okay, so now it stop in a second. There we go. It should buy stuff. And then there you go. Now the dot comes back and it breaks. 588,000 cookies. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to call for this one. I think this has been a massive success so far. Python is beating Cookie Clicker for me. I might make a part 2. Like if you want part 2, we have gotten 26 achievements or so. Yeah, 26 so far. We're 4% done with the game, which is not that far. And actually the next one is still 93% of players make it this far, or only, yeah, 93% of players make it this far achievement wise. So we're not even that far into the game, but I think this is great for the first one. We just hit 1 million cookies sort of passively. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.